Welcome to episode 65 of the Shower Party Podcast. I'm Liam Salvage, joined on the phone by Brandon Sanders. How we doing on the phone? How's the weather in your neck of the woods?
Oh, hey there. Sorry, just cracking open a cold one. Ready to relax, end of the weekend here.
Did you got high noon? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a little high noon action. They have a tequila one out now. So I don't really like tequila, but I also can't taste it in there.
I'm not.
So that's a win, I guess.
I drank a whole bottle of wine the other week by myself. That's the most drinking I've done since moving. I got a bottle of Aldi wine. It was pineapple flavored. I got home, and then my girlfriend didn't want to drink it really with me, so I just drank it by myself.
And how did that go for you?
It was fine.
How are you feeling about that one?
It was almost bedtime, so then wine just makes me dizzy. I don't get drunk or anything, so I was just dizzy and went to sleep. So it felt like I fell asleep on a cruise. I was just on a boat. Just like, whoa, I'm sleepy.
You were plastered, dude. You were fucking rolling around in the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I feel like I don't drink like a whole bottle of wine, dude. That's not usually for me.
I don't like putting the wine back in the fridge.
Well, do you keep the cork? Do you cork it?
I don't buy corked wine. I buy a screw top.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I like the sweet
That's
wine.
Silly me for assuming that it had a cork.
I like the gayest wine possible. Fruity and can't taste the alcohol.
It's the tastiest one usually.
Yeah.
That's a safe bet right there.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, so tequila seltzer good. I'd give it a 7 out of 10 probably. But the weather in my neck of woods, let me tell you, Liam, it's been horrendous. Okay, here in Ohio. I know. Yeah, you don't remember Ohio at this point.
No, it's out of my memory. Who's over there? I don't know. Nobody I like.
Me and Drew Carey. Drew Carey is from here.
Technically, he's also in my neck of the woods. Drew Carey is Price is Right. He's retiring right now, but Ryan Seacrest taking over the job. Bob Barker just died too. He's also
is he really?
Yeah.
I did know that Bob Barker died.
Yeah, Drew Carey, the man that tried to kill himself like 8 times. Yeah, he's retiring.
Yeah.
I just like to tell people that fact.
You do love just throwing it in there.
I did a report on Drew Carey when I was in like 5th grade, and one of my facts in the report and in the presentation was that he tried to kill himself a lot.
He's tried to kill himself so many times, guys. So many times.
Drew Carey also had an ex-girlfriend that was murdered. If you want, we can just go over Drew Carey facts if you want.
Yeah, I like the Drew Carey facts, but my question is, if he tried to kill himself so many times, why didn't it work?
He did it in ways that the age old. You attach yourself to the ceiling fan, and then the ceiling fan breaks. He was a heavy guy at one point.
He was a heavy guy. Yeah, no wonder he wanted to kill himself. Sorry. That was fucked up.
Yeah, he had an open micer. Was like dating his ex-girlfriend, and then the open micer had enough and killed her. He injected her.
He just broke. He had enough, dude.
He injected her with like a lethal dose of nicotine. He vaped her to death.
What the fuck is that? He vaped her to death. He's just sitting there like, take a fucking rip, babe. Take another rip. Take another rip. You need more, babe. Come on.
Tied her up and just didn't put like a CPAP machine up to her and just vape juice.
Yeah, just hooked
no,
up to
I'm getting too fire.
The Nick level, stop. I can't take it.
Too many sick clouds.
That's crazy.
Oh, and then she died.
Imagine getting nicotine like poisoning. You got nicked to death.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? It's
vapor die, bro.
Vape and die, actually. It's both.
It's also funny to be like the coroner to like be assessing her death and then be like, damn, she really likes smoking cigarettes. She's
got a lot of nicotine in her body.
She literally smoked herself to death. She smoked a whole carton in one puff. Damn, this must be the hottest chick ever if she loves cigarettes that much.
Yeah. Wait. So you said Bob Barker? Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
He died. Apparently, I didn't know this, but Bob Barker
raging pedophile.
Owned some.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So, let's put it on the list. Raging pedophile. And he also, for some reason, owned a company that supplied
nicotine.
I don't know, like cleaning products. No, not nicotine. Like cleaning products, like shampoo and like soap to prisoners, like sold exclusively to prisons.
Huh. That would be funny. Just make it smell like shit.
That would be funny. I thought it was just strange enough that was an idea.
Yeah.
Like somebody did that, sold it just to prisoners. Like, what are you putting in there, man?
Damn.
Just give them regular stuff.
They get paid 15 cents an hour to save up to buy Bob Barker soap, and it just smells like a mulch.
Mulch smell would be fucking awful.
It
That
just
would have
lingers.
to be one of the worst smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets
You
worse
just
in
get
the
a little
sun.
manure smell all day. Mulch smell. What else would be like worst scent to have on you all day?
A tar.
Like at hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
I feel like hard-boiled eggs might take the cake.
That'd be
honestly.
rough, especially because then you just smell like a fart. If I eat any egg, I just smell like a fart.
Yeah, it's just seeping out of you.
Yeah.
The egg is coming
Well,
out.
I think my body like takes in sulfur a lot differently than everybody else. Because if I even have one egg, I'm farting and it smells straight sulfur.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like I have a similar thing. Did you want to be unique though?
It's just me.
Okay, yours are so much worse. Yours is really bad. Mine's nothing. It doesn't even smell.
All right, but yeah, you had a weather.
Yeah, but hold on. Can we get back to Bob Barker?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like from The Price is Right, you saw him as such a stand-up good guy. You know, like he just seemed like a really kind man.
And Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, and Happy Gilmore. Was he nice? No, wasn't he a dick?
He
in that
beat up
movie?
Adam Sandler, but it was pretty cool of him to be in that movie.
That was cool of him to do that. I'll give you that much. But yeah, apparently he's a raging pedophile from what you're telling me. This is news to me.
Well, I just thought you were going to say that.
Oh, okay. Well, he's a raging pedophile. No confirmed sources, but it's just who he was.
Yeah.
And then I feel like it's not like inherently bad to like sell a product that's only for prisoners,
but it
it's
smelled
weird,
like mulch.
You know? Right, he's mulching up the prisoners. Dude, get a life. That's the best thing you got going for you. So yeah, we had a tornado here in Ohio.
Oh, wait, one last thing on Bob
shithole,
Barker. I just thought of this.
Yeah, let's get back to Bobby.
Sorry to disrupt your breaking news, but Bob Barker was also 99 years old, and if he dated anyone that was like 60 or younger, I feel like there should be like a range of pedophile. Like technically, if he dated a 60-year-old, he should be a pedophile. Just because like he got older, and then the girls stay young. So like if he was dating anyone below the age of 60, he was like 39 when they were born. I think that should be classified as pedophile.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like it didn't matter at that point that whoever he could have dated, you know, if they were 60, that doesn't matter.
Because he was 99.
They were like just born when he was fucking old as shit already.
Or we can do a little scenario where it's like if you're 50 and above, give it a shove, you're now 100 years old, and if you're 49 and below, shove it below, and you're 0 years old. So
that would only leave like
that also
some issues.
Yeah,
with, like if you're married and then like you turn 50,
yes,
and then your wife's like a few years younger, and like you're fucked for a couple of years.
And also now thinking about this, if you were 16, we'd also put you down to 0, and that means like if you're both 49 or like 12, that would be both pushed down to 0.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So if you
have to respect the 5 or above, though.
Yeah,
you have to.
we respect rounding in this household.
We do, man. That's like the golden rule. I feel like everybody remembers that from school. We know how to round properly.
Yeah. All right, your neck of the woods. What happened?
Yeah, so Bob Barker, I feel like it would have been really funny if Bob Barker, whenever he was like introduced on a stage or anything, they say, and now introducing like Bob Barker, and he just came out going,
He's
you
a
know,
barker.
like a barker.
That hit me a lot harder than it should have.
Like it would get old really fast. With every single episode of The Price is Right starts with.
That first time would have killed.
It would have fucking killed.
He came out on all fours in the dog collar on. He started barking at these guys.
Fucking foaming at the mouth, losing his shit. The fact that I don't know of a single recorded incident of that happening means he missed out big time on his whole life there.
Yeah. He had the best opportunity.
It was a golden opportunity.
Dog out.
Dog out, brother. Dog out.
God damn.
I might have to legally change my name.
That'd be a good
just
sketch.
To hit a really good joke. Yeah.
Now introducing Bob Barker. He just come out.
I'll get the puppy boy Brandon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for one of these times.
Break that bad boy out.
When I was moving away, I kind of had like a going away sale as if I was gonna kill myself, and I gave you a bunch of shit. So I think you should just randomly surprise me one time and wear that on the podcast.
Yeah, I should wear that, or I feel like I should just take like any of the things that you gave me, just wear something that you gave me, and see. I want to see if you notice. You know.
Yeah, I might. I don't know.
Do you think you would?
Well, see, I had grown out of those clothes like a while ago.
Yeah.
Like I got big fast. I'm fat. I'm fat now. But
I got big so fast.
Yeah. Yeah, your neck of the woods.
Yeah. So Bob Barker. No. So yeah, there was a tornado here in this shithole of.
You know, Drew Carey's from Cleveland. He tried to kill himself like 8 times.
Really? Yeah. Did you know like his
He's also a former Marine.
Got murdered through nicotine poisoning?
Former Marine.
Oh, he was a Marine. Really?
Yeah.
Why do you say former Marine?
I mean, he's not currently a Marine.
Don't you just say he was a Marine?
I mean, he's not one. I guess I don't know.
He's a Marine veteran.
He was
a Marine veteran.
He's a former Marine. I don't know if he's disgraced or not. I didn't go that far.
Okay. Yeah. Any more Drew Carey facts you got?
No. Go ahead. Your neck of the woods.
Yeah. So, tornado touchdown like 9 times. Some crazy like over 100 mile per hour.
I thought a touchdown was only 7 points.
It's 6, you fucking idiots. It's 6.
Touchdown. They touched down 9 times. What do they have? A score of 63?
That was fucking bad.
What is
that
it?
Was bad.
Tornado 63, Ohio 0? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, that's such a good one. Yeah, so touchdown like 9 times.
Did they get all the extra points?
I just love when you interrupt me. Like,
your neck of the woods, sorry. I just kind of want to never get to this.
It takes the steam out of everything that I was ever going to say. And it's like, I feel like it's so hard to continue after, oh, what? Did they score 63? Did the tornado score 63 points, actually?
I just want to never get to your story. It's so fun to just interrupt you.
Dude, wait, with touchdowns, have you sports betted before? Have you sports betted before?
No.
Dude, because I was talking to my one buddy, and he was talking about betting on like the over under for the Browns on how many games they're going to win for the season.
Yeah,
and he was like trying to math it out to me. He's like, instead of putting like 100 down for an over under with a payout of $100, right? So you could double your money if you just guess over under on like 9 games or something. Like they win 9, more or less. But instead, like his tactic is he's gonna put like $40 down on them winning 9 games exactly, then 20 on 8 games exactly, 20 on 10, 20 on 11.
So it's like a parlay.
Whatever. Right, he's gonna do that instead because it guarantees him a bigger payout, but he still spends $100 and is almost guaranteed to like hit one of them unless they just completely botch the season, you know?
Wow, it seems like there's almost a smart way to bet, and you can go online now and place your bets.
That's what I'm saying.
At betmgm.com.
You got to bet smart. Yeah, you'd be like, oh, well, I don't think I want to drop the money on guessing exactly how many games. Right? So you just guess every number.
Yeah.
You just bet on every single one of them.
It seems like you can't lose while betting.
You can't, dude. If you use this strategy, you can't. So my thought was like, what?
Oh, if we ever get never happens. We won't never get a sponsor, but it'd be so cool if we got an advertisement for a betting website right now.
Yeah,
it's almost like we have it's almost like we're the perfect podcast for any advertiser.
I think we would be, like, especially betting, because I think all our viewers should do it, because you can't lose, really. I mean,
yeah.
House never wins when on sports betting. Come on, get real with me.
So what happened in your neck of the woods?
So I wanted to take that betting ideology a step further, right? I wanted to take it one step further. It's like, instead of betting on all the like possible games won for, like a football team, what if you go to what is it, the roulette table where they spin the ball in the thing? Mm-hmm. And what if you and like, how many numbers are on the wheel? Like 24?
3, I don't know.
I don't know how many total numbers there are.
No clue. I know there's black and red and then numbers.
Right. And you could bet black or red. Better chances, lower payout. But if you guess the exact number, bigger payout, right? So you and all your friends all get around the table, and each one of you each puts like $10 on each number.
And then there's no chance of you losing.
Right. So one of your friends or you is going to win.
Yeah.
And you're going to hit probably more than that, how much you put down, because you're all in on it together.
How many friends are you going to need? I don't know if I have that many friends that I could bet with.
I don't know. Can you pull that up for me, Jamie?
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
Jamie, pull up for me how many numbers are on a roulette table. Jamie, pull up how many friends do I have?
38 slots. So we need...
Jamie, pull up all my friends.
Do you have 37
Jamie, send out
friends
a blast email. Send out a blast email to all my coworkers. Tell them to get out
Guys,
there.
Guys, I have an idea.
Table. But this, tell me it's not. Tell me it's a bad idea right now. Tell me it's a bad idea.
You have 37 friends that you would be willing to take to a casino and hang out with for a couple hours?
Well, here's the thing. First of all, no. Do I have 37 friends that I want to come and like go and hang out with at a casino? No. Second of all, do I trust enough people to have 37 people going in on the same thing with me? No. But now, if I did have that number of people,
could you name the friends you wouldn't invite to a casino to hang out with you?
Probably you, because it'd be too far of a commute for you.
Yeah, but if you get like $100 flight and I drive 4 hours, we can go to Vegas and I can meet you there.
Well, we will be going in, how many years is it? Until we gotta pay up on our trip?
Until you have to...
You've got it marked down somewhere.
Yeah, this is a couple years ago now, that we had a bet that if I won a bowling game, Brandon would have to pay for like fully for a Vegas trip. And now, remember, keep in mind, this was keeping that we were both living in California, and it would be a very cheap visit because we wouldn't have to fly. You just have to pay for the room.
Yeah, but I was going to cover the room and like the food and everything. Like, I'd cover the trip, and if you lost, you would do the same thing. But it was like 10 years, I think, was what we decided.
Yeah, but I forget what year it was. Oh shit! Now I have to scroll through my calendar.
You gotta go all the way through that thing. Well, good thing I reminded you. Don't you have the date set in your calendar though, so it'll let you know?
I also forget what month it was. Oh, we were definitely 21, so it had to be 30, 31 at least. Yeah. We were trashed.
We were legally. I think that was the Long Island night at the bowling alley.
For sure. It was $20 pitchers of Long Island iced teas.
And they had like 7 different flavors, man.
Damn, I can't find
7 might be an exaggeration. But I mean, when you see that many flavor options for a Long Island iced tea pitcher, you got to try them all. You got to try every single one of them.
I can't find it. I have to go through my calendar and see when this is.
I'll give you some time for it. Maybe like, I don't know, 8 more years, something like that.
Okay. Now, what happened in your neck of the woods with the tornado?
So what I'm trying to say here is, if you do go to the casino with 37 other people, right, and you're gonna pull this off, right? Like, this is like a big heist type thing that you're doing. You can't come in together, because I feel like it'd be like
an Ocean's
illegal
11
or like
type
against.
scenario.
Yeah, because it'd be against like the house rules to all go in together, and it's like you're playing as one person, right? Like you're the collective, but you got to like walk up and be like, hey, I think I'm gonna bet on 7. What, you got the balls to bet on a number? And then like 37 other people,
and then 37
right?
other people come up and say, you know what, I would also like to. You know what, I would also like. You know what, I would.
Yeah. Well, I mean, don't you just put the? How do you even bet? Do you put your thing down on it? Or
I've been wanting to get into some slots. I've been wanting to hit the slots.
You put your chips on the number or the colors.
Yeah.
Do you really want to hit the slots?
Yeah, I've been watching all these TikToks of like these methed out homeless people hitting the slots in Vegas, and it makes me want to hit the slots. They look like they're having so much fun. Just hopped up on meth. God damn it. Because then
all methed out, dude. Big win. Come on, big money, no whammy.
When you're methed out, you're all like anxious. You're like, someone is gonna get me. But also on top of that, they're gambling addicts. So they're like, this machine's gonna get me. So they start doing bizarre little techniques to try to win. Like they start scraping the shit out of the lottery machine screen. Like they they spin it, and then they go up and they just start scraping the shit out of the screen. Scrape it.
What's so funny about that is how sad it is.
Yes, it's so sad. It is probably the saddest combination of events. You're methed out, you have no money, and yet you're still gambling like all of your money.
Right. You get somebody who like pities you. They're like, "Hey, take a 20, man. I know you're struggling," and you go right to the Salati's, man.
No. First, $20
for a spin. You go to the meth dealer first, you get some Newports, and then you hit up the slot machine.
Oh, yeah, because you can smoke in those casinos in Vegas, so they're just sitting there smoking meth.
Wait, Ken?
Yeah, you're allowed to smoke meth on the casino floor.
Well, not meth. I just meant smoking, like, period.
Yeah, in Vegas you can smoke inside in the casinos.
Yeah, you can smoke meth, dude. You could smoke meth inside. They said it's okay.
I mean, if they're going to allow cigarettes.
I asked my dad. He said yeah.
If you're going to smoke cigarettes, they cause cancer. Meth, not proven to cause cancer.
No? Just smoke meth instead. I think that's the solution right there.
So what happened with the tornado?
So, that makes me think. I've been seeing, like, some of these, like, TikToks, right? And it's of this guy who does, like, this impression of like a working man, like a construction worker at the gas station, which I find is funny because I was trying to get in with those guys for a little bit there. I had that little period where
being a laborer,
where I was a blue collar laborer, you know. I did not fit in well enough. I didn't have the chops for it.
Quick side note.
It cracks me up because, yeah.
Do you think blue collar people walk around all day singing "I'm blue, abadi abadai"?
Yep.
Okay.
They probably do. So it's him like in the gas station, right, and he does the walk, right, the fucking limp, dude. And every time he's like, "Oh, what? Oh, it's $2 for the sandwich. Shit, let me get 5 on the diesel, a $20 scratcher." And the shit cracks me up, man. It's every time 5 on the diesel.
It's just like a real thing. He's just going in there acting like everybody they see all day long.
And it's like, he'll like see other people in there. And it's like, yeah, it could be scripted, but it seems like the other people are always confused, right? Like he doesn't know them, but there's another like person wearing a fucking hard hat, or like they look like they fit the bill, right? And he's like, "Oh, how you doing? But you all right back there? You all right?" He just fits right in, man.
You did
$20
encapsulate the
scratcher.
face there perfectly.
Did I?
Like a little bit of wide a little bit of wide-eyed.
A little concern in the eyes, man.
Yeah. They always, blue-collar laborers have always been, they always look concerned a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. They're worried about something, for sure.
Yeah, don't know what it is, but they're worried.
Mm-hmm. Probably about a lot, dude. Like, I don't know, their health maybe, their body breaking down and failing them every day.
Nah, Newports and a gallon of coffee a day don't do nothing to you.
True. Dude, so my neck of the woods.
Tornado.
We're finally going to get to it.
It's 30 minutes later.
Touchdown. Yeah, 30 minutes. Ain't nothing but a thing. I'm already burping, dude. I've had a few sips of my high noon here.
Let it out. You're good. Keep it going.
I'm good. So yeah, touchdown like 9 times, dude. The winds were crazy. I'll tell you what. I was up in my bed sleeping when the weather was hitting, right? And my parents are like, "Oh my God, you gotta get down here." Yeah.
Do you think the tornado was like a lady dipping into the pool because it was like too cold, and then like the tornado kept on coming down and then touched down again? And they're like, "Ooh, that's too chilly." All right, continue.
I like how like the joke like comparison that you're coming up with, right? Like the amusing comparison here just starts with, you think it was like this, and then you explain it, and you're like, you think it was like that?
Do you?
Yeah, I think that's just what the tornado was like.
Okay.
It was just like a lady who was like gonna dip in the pool, but it was like a little too cold, so it's like, ooh, that's too cold. Ooh. I think it was just like that.
Yeah.
I think so.
Continue.
Thank you for that.
So you're in your room.
So yeah, my parents wake me up. They're like, "You got to get down here. It's getting a little crazy out there." I go downstairs. I'm like, "Do we really have to go to the basement? It sounds fine out there." And they're like, "We'll keep an eye on it." I go back to sleep. Like I'm in the chair. Right, but it got pretty intense there. It got hairy for a while. A lot of trees came down. We did run down to the basement for a smidge. But luckily I'm healthy. Power wasn't out for too long. But I'll tell you what, dude. I got some people. They're not gonna have power until the 30th, right?
That's a lot of days. How is the meat in the freezer gonna be doing? Golly.
That's what I'm saying. They better put it somewhere, not the freezer. That's for damn sure. Maybe buy some ice, toss it in there. Yeah, that's the good call right there. Hit up the gas station, see some of the good old boys.
I don't mean to one up you, but that ain't shit. I got an earthquake and a hurricane in one day.
Oh, that's cool.
No big deal.
Yeah. No, tell me a little bit about that, dude. Tell me how intense and scary it was.
I haven't seen a hurricane since 1850 in California, but all of a sudden I move here, and then God thinks there's too many gays now, and then he starts to smite you down, and there's been an earthquake and a hurricane, so.
We haven't had a hurricane since 1850. We've just had 1,000 earthquakes and like a few hundred forest fires, and people are dying daily, right?
Yeah, so you might say the plight of my day.
It's like nothing, dude.
The plight of my life every day might be like kind of like 9 tornado touching down every day for like the equivalent, you know.
Yeah, I realize now that I was like defending you in that, but I was trying to like rag on the state of California a little bit. But I was just helping you out there.
It's kind of like I moved to hell.
Oh, dude, you struggle so much. There's a lot of bad things going on out there. It must be tough for you.
It's kind of, you know, it ain't nothing but a thing.
Ain't nothing but a thing. Okay, but did you have any damage? Like,
no, nothing. I had rain.
Hurricane like take your car away?
It was just rain. Yeah. Not even a downpour. Right. It was just showers.
This hurricane hit hard, dude. There was water falling from the sky. There was water coming from the sky.
Around these parts, we don't see the rain too much. It was
I feel like you do.
No. It's rained one time since I've been here. The hurricane.
That's been the single time.
In a hurricane hitting California, it just looked like Ohio. It was just cloudy and raining.
Right. They're like, man, this weather fucking sucks. And you're like, this feels like home, actually.
Yeah.
This is an average day for me over here.
It feels actually kind of... I wish it was like this every day. I wish there was a perpetual hurricane in California.
It's actually nice and cool today. This is some good weather we got here.
It was like 70 degrees out. It was perfect.
Right, yeah. Have you been struggling much with the heat over there, man?
I've gotten kind of used to it.
Heat strokes?
No, I thought I got kind of used to
your
it.
Dick.
Yeah,
Sorry, what'd you say?
I thought I was getting used to it because I'm working, so like I'm in an office from 9 to 5. So I thought, right. This heat is nothing. I'm getting used to it. And then I forgot that it was not the heat of the day anymore. And I went out at like 1 p.m. today to go to the gym, and I just sweat my ass off. I was like, God, I am not used to the heat.
Give me the temp reading and then the real feel. What do you think?
The real feel? Damn.
What was it? No, I want it to come from the heart. I don't want you to check.
It was 95 degrees out today, I would say. I think that's when I checked the thermometer. And
it is toasty.
Felt like 2,000 degrees.
Oh, real feel 2,000. That'd be funny if the guy on the weather app, like they just got some guy sitting there, and he's like, real feel out? It feels like 1,000,000 degrees. It's so hot. Like it's just a really bad exaggeration. Yeah.
Real feel? Satan's asshole.
Frigid today.
It's nipply.
That should be implemented ASAP.
Yeah, the Weather Channel. No one watches the Weather Channel, and then all of a sudden they have a catty gay guy telling you what the real feel is. That's his only job, is telling you the real feel.
It's none of the actual weather. It's just how he feels.
No, they get like a regular dude to do the actual weather. Yeah. I think he's on there. Now Fabian with the real feel.
I like Satan's asshole. That was a good one, man. That was a good one.
Nipply.
What were we even talking about? I lost my train of thought too. It was just weather. It was just hurricane. That's it.
Yeah. Looks like you got You got some lectures to do right now. It looks like things aren't too bad for you.
Looks like I got some. Some what? What'd you say to me? All right, that felt like some word jumble gumbo.
Kind of like a cosmic gumbo.
So, what's new with you, man?
I've been doing a lot of thinking.
What do you got going on?
One cool thought I had was like, just imagine this. Get a little peek into the view of my wild mind.
Okay. It would drive most people insane.
Just this
get one look.
This horror show of a mind I have. Imagine this.
A labyrinth of horrors.
You got a rock star, and he's like, "You guys ready to rock? Can you be the crowd for me? You guys ready to rock?"
Yeah. Woo.
No, he pulls out a gun and says, "Are you guys ready to rock?"
And I feel like the people in the back, if they're not close enough, they can't see. They still cheer.
Yeah, but he has a gun, so you have to be ready to rock. Then just imagine Nickelback's thing. We all just want to be rock stars, and he's got a gun in his hand the entire time.
Yeah, they're just strapped up.
Just a little peek into my wild
guys. I don't think you could handle living in my brain for a day. He hires some guys just to stand there with like some guns, just to intimidate
AK-47. He just hires ISIS to stand by his shows as his bodyguards.
Yeah. Because ISIS would like Nickelback, I think.
Yeah, they're just equipped with butter knives and AK-47s.
At first, I thought it was going to be not Nickelback like threatening the crowd to like be ready to rock and roll. It was going to be like them rocking and rolling was just like shooting the crowd was my thought at first.
Oh, that's a good thought. I didn't think about that. My dark mind.
So like them being like, "Are you ready to rock now?" Right? Like with the gun, and like the people in the front are like, "No." The people in the back are like, "Yes." So then he just like lets loose.
Oh, he shoots them.
Some simple confusion right there, you know.
Yeah.
They didn't know what they were asking for.
See, I thought it'd be a lot funnier if he didn't shoot, but he threatened them with shooting.
Right. Yeah. The threatening it's the implication of getting shot if you don't have a good time.
If you're not ready to rock. It's not even like you have to be rocking. It's just like you have to be ready to rock.
Right. It's not actually rocking, but if you're not prepared to rock, you shouldn't be there.
Yeah. And the implication is
you might have to get rocking.
Yeah, if you're not ready to rock, one, a gun might help you get ready to rock because it's kind of threatening. Or two, maybe you should just leave if you're not ready to rock because a rock show wouldn't be for you.
Right. Yeah, so if you're not ready to rock and you can't handle the pressure of a live weapon, then probably
or if you can handle the rock.
Nickelback's not for you. Nickelback is not for you if you can't be around a loaded weapon, you know?
If you're not willing to play Russian roulette you're not willing to listen to Nickelback. It's kind of it's kind of like the YouTube suggestions of like you might also like, and if you're looking at a gun video, Nickelback would probably be on there.
Yeah. You know, my uncle's a lot like a Nickelback because he always told me I had to be ready around a live weapon, right? Whenever he points it at me. Yeah. If I hang out with him, I got to be ready for that at all times. So.
Have you ever seen that video online of this
guy,
dad that was trying to prepare his kids for like a burglar or like just an assailant, and he would randomly throughout the day attack his children with weapons, and they had to fight back.
Oh. No. I have not. This is news to me, but I'm intrigued. I'm curious.
And as a kid, if you kind of like that's the situation you have with your dad, later on in life, you might go throughout your life trying to get attacked so you feel the presence of your dad again.
Yeah, if you lose him, that'd be like you get like somebody tries to mug you, and you're like, man, Dad? You really remind me of my dad. Like it's been so long, I've really missed him. Like, thank you for that.
So you just walk around like dark alleys and abandoned cars, parking decks, just hoping.
You wear some really baggy clothes to look like unassuming.
Yeah.
You've got like money poking out of your pocket.
You scream, I have no weapons on me.
That's a good idea, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And this all just came from my dark, twisted mind, thinking about rock stars getting shot. Not shooting. Fuck.
Yeah. So I was thinking, you brought up Nickelback, rock stars. I've been listening to a lot of the song Ophelia by the band. Are you familiar with it?
Ophelia, like by the Lumineers?
No, not by the Lumineers. This is an old one. It's a very classic one, right? But in there, one of the lines is he says Ophelia.
Wait, sing it a little bit.
Just so I'd die for you.
No, but like do the melody, like actually do the notes.
I don't like singing like right into the mic, dude.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna get this. I'm not gonna get this story if you don't do it. I'm kind of like lost at the moment.
Can you just like pull up the song for yourself, maybe? Did you?
No, because I can't play it on here, and then people are gonna be confused why I'm listening to a song, and like I'm not including them. So if you could just like sing it out loud.
Yeah. So like one of the lyrics that he says here is like Ophelia, oh, I'd die for you.
But how does that go when you sing that? When they sing that lyric, how does it go?
So I feel like that's a common like lyric or like trope in songs, is people being like, oh, like what was the fucking Bruno Mars song?
Jump on a grenade.
Die for the girl.
I'll jump
on a grenade.
Yeah. For you. See, I sang it. You understand now, right? Because I sang it. Because now you know the song. You're like, oh shit, that one. So if you could just sing the Ophelia song, I'd actually be able to get into this with you. That's a really common
trope in like songs, is being like, I would literally die for you, And I've been struggling to wrap my head around like how many people actually mean that, right? Like would these artists
I'm sorry, I'm just not following
for this other person?
I don't know how the song goes.
You motherfucker, drop it. I'm not singing into the damn mic. God damn it. Oh, okay. So, fuck it. You just bring something up. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
What's
Move
the trope?
Past it, dude. Move past it, dude. I don't care. I don't care.
What, you wouldn't die for a lady?
No. Hit me with something else. Just hit me with something else, Liam.
Oh, Ophelia. Is that how it goes?
That's not how it goes.
I don't know how it goes, so I don't understand any of this.
I hate you, man. So I'm not saying that I wouldn't die for a lady.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just I find it hard to believe that many artists specifically, right?
Yeah.
That many musicians would die for somebody, right?
Yeah.
Like if you put them in the Nickelback concert with a loaded gun to their head, are they really gonna die for their lady?
Yeah, I don't think a lot of artists. Oh, there's a fucking gnat in here.
Did you get him?
No, I killed. Sorry, side note. I killed 12 flies the other day.
I guess it's gnat your day. It's gnat your day.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
No, I feel like if you're putting out songs and people are actually listening to them and you have millions of dollars, I find it hard to believe that you will die for a lady.
Right.
I feel like you could just find a better lady.
Yeah, if you're really popular, like, you probably just cut your losses. You're like, yeah, you can kill her. I've got 12 million other ladies, you know?
I'm putting out an album next week. Please don't kill me.
I could have sex with any woman in the county right now. Maybe in the state. And you're going to think I care about her? Really? Come on.
She was kind of holding me back, that old bag.
That old bag.
That old, my old battle axe. Just holding me back.
My old battle axe. How old are you, buddy?
She's a two-hander.
What are you, Bob Barker? Two-handing your wife? Your 50-year-old wife?
I'm a pedophile. My girlfriend is 24 years old. We're both 0.
A little 0 on 0 action.
Yeah. I still don't understand because you're not singing that song. But
all right. You know, now that I think about it, if we do the round down, or like, you know, 5 or above, give it a shove. Or if we let it go below 50, then that means you would be endorsing pedophilia because you could be 24.
I know, we already went over this.
And like, did we?
Yeah, I already described the plight in my own thoughts.
Yeah, I feel like you did. I just didn't realize it.
Another
side
saying
effect words
of my
and I wasn't really
mind.
thinking. I wasn't really thinking. Like, you said some shit. I was like, all right, yeah, that's like, when is he gonna stop talking, right?
So it's my turn.
I said, God, he really yaps on, this guy over here.
When's it my turn? When's he gonna shut the fuck up?
He keeps saying shit, man. Come on. No, but yeah, I want to hear more from you, Liam.
Yeah, so Trump's in prison.
Oh, yep. I did hear about that.
Do you think he's using Bob Barker soap?
Well, he's dead, so it's somebody else's soap now.
That is true. Didn't think of that. But he's in prison. They released his headshot, and he looks so damn cute in that headshot. Have you seen it?
I have seen the headshot, yeah. I don't think I'd call him cute, but...
No, but if you think about it, it's kind of like when those girls, like, it's a little overhead. So it's like when girls are kind of looking up at the camera.
Yeah.
With a little pouty. He does have a little pouty face. Yeah, I can't see it on my
camera, dude. It was
thanks,
just
I appreciate it. But he's a little cute little
pouty
face.
That time, like 43 minutes, so you can see it and like maybe touch yourself a little bit to it.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I just thought you might.
He's a cute little pouty face. Wouldn't you like to throw him around the prison? Just like, look how cute he's looking. No, the one thing I was thinking about that was how...
listen, I wouldn't want to throw him around in prison. I'd want to fuck him.
God damn. All right. That was good.
2 for 2, bud. I'm on fire tonight.
I feel bad for those Secret Service members, though. Because then they also have to go to prison.
Do they?
Because he has Secret Service forever. And he's gonna he needs protected still. So now they're also in prison. They didn't do anything wrong, but now they're also in prison every day.
You're not being serious.
I'm being 100% serious.
This is a joke, right?
No, he has Secret Service wherever he goes.
This is like a look into your dark and twisted mind again, right?
Not a joke. Imagine them poor
being
fellas.
imprisoned.
The Secret Service member drops his walkie-talkie and he gets...
He gets what?
He gets demolished. He gets thrown around.
He gets thrown around.
You just go to work every day. You just get brutalized.
Right. He gets to like leave the prison at night and like swap shifts with somebody.
Yeah, they got day shift, night shift.
Every day he's like, another day of getting anally raped brutally. Man. Could this day get any worse, guys?
And then he gets home, and then it's just the scene of him and his wife. Damn, I guess it got worse. She didn't make dinner tonight.
Oh, seriously, bitch? Hamburger helper? You don't even know the day that I had, and you couldn't even home cook a damn meal. And you make fucking hamburger helper. God. Oh. Yeah. Would you eat the hamburger helper after a long day getting brutalized in prison?
No.
Why not?
I deserve a steak dinner after going to bat for the president.
But what if Rachel cooked it for you, man?
I don't care. I just got brutalized.
Okay, let me tell you what. You can't bring that negative work attitude home. Okay. You act like your day was so much harder than hers.
I had to take care of the kids all day long. I don't get a break from that. You get a break from work.
Do you know how much time it took to clean this damn house? Do you know?
And you're sitting there with peas on your asshole, like frozen peas.
Wait, why do you have peas on your asshole?
Frozen peas, because it's like having a black eye, but you have a black asshole because it got pounded so hard.
I was thinking like you meant like remnants, like a couple of peas around the rim of your asshole.
They use mashed potatoes as lube.
Right. I was like, what are those guys in prison doing? God.
They used a shepherd pie to fuck me.
You said, no, please, protection. And they're like, how about this? Pied your asshole.
I mean, they definitely pied his asshole.
Well, yeah.
Oh. Dude, there's a fucking guy at open mics here, and he goes, oh, after every joke. And
does he?
This is one of his jokes. Oh, I'm part black. Oh, people are asking me if I'm a gorilla. Oh.
What?
And he's 100% white.
What?
He's 100% white.
See, the assumption there, like, I wasn't even considering the fact that he could be white.
Yeah.
If you drop, people are asking if I'm a gorilla. You can't be saying that as a white guy, man. What the fuck?
He's also just saying I'm part black.
Right. Oh. Is it an ironic oh, or is it like he actually like really believes in it?
It's definitely a character, but I think he really likes the character, and then it's not really ironic. It's kind of like an Andrew Dice Clay.
Right.
Except he's 55 years old and doing comedy for like a year.
I'm getting a lot of details about this guy, and at first I thought he wasn't that bad, right? Like you were like, oh, he says oh after every joke, and I was like, oh, okay, sounds kind of quirky.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not anymore. 50-year-old white guys, like, I don't know about this, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of people with catchphrases out of here. I think I need a catchphrase to make it in comedy.
You might actually.
I think I'm gonna hit him with it. That might be my big fat ass.
That would be my big fat ass. Mm-hmm.
Or I mean, if we can claim black now, I might have to put in a black, like that'd be my big black fat ass, that kind of thing.
Why are you throwing that in there?
We're allowed to claim black. If that guy has that gorilla joke, I'm assuming I can claim black.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can.
Wait, that's my catchphrase, and that's me, a black man. That's my catchphrase.
It's your catchphrase. I don't believe it. It's just my catchphrase, dude.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm a black man. Like, what the fuck? It's my catchphrase, guys. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it.
That's me, the black man, that said that.
I've been realizing an odd thing at work recently, right? Because I've been bartending at a winery, okay? And it seems like, for whatever reason, black women have been really resonating with me while I'm there, right?
Hit him with the chain.
And it's been like...
Show him the chain.
Yeah, hold on.
That'd be why me. That'd be why I'm doing that.
That would be my white ass right there.
It's the chain. It's the confidence of the chain.
I just find it strange because it's like out of nowhere it just kind of happened. Like I had this mom and a daughter come in, and like we were having a great time. Like I was chatting them up, right? And before they left, like the mom, who's a little bit older, right? She was like, "Now I may be old, but She was like, I just have to tell you, like, you are so young and sexy. And I was like, thank you. Okay. A little sudden, but I appreciate it. Like, okay. And the daughter goes, she's like, I'm married, but I'm going to have to agree. And I was like,
yo.
Like, little mom, daughter, actually, like, no, we're not doing that. I said, keep the ring on tonight, honey. But no, they did. They gave me cash. They were like, this is for you. You had some great service.
It'd be so funny though to compliment you and then you check the check and they did not tip.
Right, and it was zero. Like, what the fuck?
Damn, they just assaulted me for no reason.
So yeah, I had that, and I had like I had a lady who kept calling me Young Money, and she was like, "That's my boy right there, Young Money. That's it." And she didn't even know my fucking name.
She was calling you like a producer tag. That's right. That's how hot you were to her. She was just like, "What's the coolest producer tag I could think of?" Young Money.
Young Money. I was like, me really? But, like, I don't know. It's been like a string of like at least like 6 or 7 encounters where I was like, why are they fucking with me? I don't get it. Like, I feel like I'm like, you shouldn't be fucking with me. I don't know why you're fucking with me.
I think it's a chain. I think if you go a day without wearing that, you have the confidence of a white man with a chain on. I think black ladies are attracted to that.
It could be, man. It could be. I mean, like I love that I'm getting along with the people who are coming in, because like that makes the shift more fun. But
you look like Vanilla Ice. Like, I think this is the reason why.
Dude, oh, not the Vanilla Ice again.
You hit him with a little ice baby, and they're gonna be drooling all over you.
Ice baby. Hold on, like they'll come up and I just go ding 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 ding. That's how I pull up to them.
That's how you pull black ladies.
This white boy got moves. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a shot. I'll wear like 3 or 4 chains, keep them tucked, but then I do the ding 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 ding. I'll hit him with that, man.
That is a good
call.
So when are you gonna break up with your girlfriend and finally lay some moves?
She's in trouble. Plans to yet.
She's in trouble. You should tell her she's on thin ice. You could have any black lady you want above the age of 50.
I get above the age of 50. I get any more black grandmas coming in calling me cute. I might have to make a change here.
Listen, you're on thin ice. If you don't do things exactly the way I like, then I'm gonna dump you and date a 50-year-old black lady.
Is that what you want? You want me to leave you for a 50-year-old black lady, huh?
You wanted me to leave you for someone my mother's age?
Yeah, and that's when I
pulled a nickel back out. So that she'll take care of me the way I like.
I was gonna say, you just hit her with a nickelback and pull out the gun, you know?
Do you want me to date?
Is that what you want? I'll date a 50-year-old black woman if you want.
If you get in any argument, you should tell this to her. Just threaten her with leaving her as one of your customers.
Now, see, I think that's a great idea in terms of like how funny it is, but that would be so fucked up.
No, Brandon, I've been in a relationship
the emotional
for a lot longer
impact,
than you.
dude. The emotional impact of that, right?
No, I've been dating my girl for 2 years. I have a lot more experience than you. If you get into an argument that you don't want to be in anymore, threaten her.
Okay.
Not physically.
Threaten to leave her.
Yes.
Now, my
Even
question
if you
is,
did something wrong.
Yeah, right. I mean, you just don't want to be in the argument. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong. Yeah. So what happens if that doesn't work? That's my question.
It always works, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, because I was going to say backup plan, maybe threaten to kill yourself.
Oh, that is the next logical conclusion. I've never had to get that far personally, but that is in my back pocket, you know.
Right. You keep
I'm going to leave you, and if they come on saying that's an empty threat, I'll be like, I'm going to kill myself.
I'm going to kill myself. I'll do it. They hit you with that's an empty threat again? You just you show them, dude. You make them eat their words, huh?
You go to the flimsiest ceiling object in the house and you tie a rope to it, hoping that it falls down when you go to hang yourself. So you don't have to follow through, but she'll cry.
You get the noose around your neck, and you're like, "I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking do it."
One of those, like, you know, those hooks.
Mm-hmm.
One of the hooks in the ceilings for planters for like pots and stuff, like plants. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they're usually just screwed into the drywall. You just hook onto one of those, so it immediately just pops out.
They should do that, like, in a movie, and just have the scene of them, like, just falling right on their face, you know?
Yeah, that would be pretty fun. And then, like, your girlfriend's plant, and you have to go replace the plant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, next scene is just you guys at the store.
Yeah.
Babe, I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to break your shit.
I was doing pull-ups, obviously. I wasn't trying to kill myself or anything.
Pull-ups with a rope, babe. With my neck.
Trying to make excuses for, like, damage around the house because you killed yourself. No, I think there was a drive-by. I don't know.
Babe,
we live in a bad area. We gotta move.
Oh, I can't blow dry my hair in the bathtub, babe.
So I'll buy a new toaster. It's okay.
You can get a new prescription, okay? I'm sorry I had the whole thing in one sitting.
Oh, you calling me fat? Are you too much now?
God. It'd be so fun to just be absolutely, like, unhinged with no attachments to, like, being alive, you know?
Yeah.
How much more fun would that be, huh?
You have nothing to lose, and then you just, like, try to have as much fun with killing yourself as possible.
Yeah. I don't think I'll get to that point, but I'll think about it, you know?
I don't know. Let's see how these open mics go for the next month. We'll see how I'm feeling.
If I bomb 5 more times.
If I don't do well in the next month, if so one of these open mics doesn't have one audience member, then I'm going to.
Have you been to any with 0?
Yeah, it's every open mic.
Oh, cool. Okay. It's just all the comedians. It's just only the comedians.
Yeah, it's just everyone that's going up goes up. Yeah.
And then
get called a rapist.
Oh.
By a wild comedian. He was just up there doing his thing.
Yeah.
And said, "Look at that rapist over there." And I was like, "What?"
That's kind of a sick burn, though.
It's really like, I don't
look. It's a rapist.
I don't know anybody, so some people might be thinking, like, does he know something we don't?
Right. Nobody's familiar.
No one's like, oh no, he's not a rapist. They're just trying to make a joke. They're like, is he?
Right. The comedian's not good, so they can't tell, and they don't know you.
Yeah. Is this an accusation or a joke?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds like a good time right there, man.
Yeah, loads of fun over here in California.
Mm-hmm. California.
But yeah, it's the end of the episode. It's that time again.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you guys ready to tell your friends about this podcast?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Like and share.
If you don't, I'm gonna unload my clips into you.
Why did it start sexual?
No, it's
if you don't, I'm gonna unload my clips into you.
The real feel today? Come.
It's so fucking humid. It feels like cum out there.
It's so fucking humid. It feels like there's cum on my lips.
God damn it. All right. Oh, thanks for being here. Yeah, make sure you like, share. Make the sketch, please. Is it going to be you as the zesty gay man?
Yeah, you're not here. I don't have you to come here.
Yeah. I didn't know if Michael was going to be able to fit that role or not. You know?
I might have him do the real weather.
That's fair.
Yeah, I need you to fly out so we can do this sketch.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there to play the zesty gay man. All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Episode 56 of the Shower Party Podcast. I'm Liam Salvage. Oh no, episode not 56. 65.
65.
I'm dyslexic. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm Brandon Sanders. Thank you.